What if doing nothing was the most powerful thing that you could do today? Hi, I'm Tanya Rutherford from Queen Bee. And in today's weekly wisdom, I wanted to talk to you about the power of the pause. And by this, I don't necessarily mean the menopause, although that can also be very powerful, but really the pause in terms of taking time out from the hectic, from the chaos, and just giving ourselves time to breathe. In this day and age, we're living in a culture that is all about pushing through, productivity, keeping on going, regardless of where you're at and how things are. And unfortunately, the challenge at this time of our lives is that we can't keep doing that indefinitely. And for many of us, we don't even get to midlife before we start burning out, before we start breaking. And then when we do take a break, we're conditioned to believe that we're lazy. We start feeling guilty that we should be doing something. When in actual fact, sometimes doing nothing is the best something that you can do. The thing to keep in mind is that pausing is not about stopping everything. It's about creating space to breathe, creating space to be creative, and just to reconnect with who we are, yourself, your inner voice, your values. And sometimes that might be as simple as just taking 5 slow, deep breaths before you answer the next email. It might be saying, not today, to something that feels just too heavy for us right now. Or sometimes it might be just having a lie down for 10 minutes without worrying about what's on our to-do list. In fact, sometimes it's about not having a to-do list at all and just having 5 things that you're going to focus on for the day. And the rest will be there when you need it later. The truth of the matter is, pausing is not a weakness. It's actually a really strong strategy. When you pause, you can respond instead of react. You can choose your next step instead of feeling pushed into things or feeling like you don't have a choice at all. And when you get in that space, you start finding that your clarity returns to you. Your energy starts to rebuild, and you start remembering who you are in amongst all the busyness. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, ask yourself, have I paused today? And if you haven't, then give yourself permission to do so, even for a moment, because it all adds up. It all counts. The world will keep on spinning, but you don't have to. Not every step forward needs to be forceful. In fact, the best steps are intentional. Now, if this resonates with you, I really do recommend that you check out our Reset and Reconnect program. It's a 4-week, very gentle experience that is all about helping you to come back to yourself and to pause.